success. So welcome to the session, and let us look at what LinkedIn is all about. If you're here or you're following this session and you have a LinkedIn account, can you indicate? If you have a LinkedIn account, indicate in the chat box that you have a LinkedIn account. If you don't, just write don't. Let me know the audience. If you have a LinkedIn account, indicate. If you don't have, just say you don't have. Nothing wrong with that. We're here to enable you to make good use of this. Okay, 2 people. What about the rest of the people? Okay. All right, a good people have it. Okay, so LinkedIn is a professional social media platform. In simple terms, it was designed and it operates on the basis of helping people, helping professionals, helping entrepreneurs, helping investors. It's a platform for working people, whether you run your own business or you work for a company or you're a student. But as long as you are professionally driven, LinkedIn is for you. And I want to tell you something. LinkedIn can change your life. LinkedIn can change your career. LinkedIn can change everything. Many countries have been able to travel to. They're a result of creating contacts on LinkedIn, because basically it's like everybody on LinkedIn is serious, right? And if you understand how you can use the platform, and anybody can use the platform, I think the difference is just the mindset, the attitude, and how you understand how to use the platform, the kind of mindset you have towards the platform. And I think that's why this session that's organized by the Digital Marketing Academy is important, because until you know how to use the platform yourself as a professional, as an entrepreneur, you will not be able to make the best use of it. Until you recognize something, you cannot value how that thing can change your life, okay? And LinkedIn, you can use LinkedIn on your phone by downloading the app on Apple Play Store or on Google Play Store, or you can use it on your laptop, on your computer. And I'll be walking through this session by using my computer to walk you through the process. It's almost the same to do that. So if you are following this session and you have never used LinkedIn before, all you need to do is you can write linkedin.com and it will load, as you see, right? So just if you already have an account, just sign in here, email, password, you sign in, or you can sign in with your Google account. If you don't have an account, you come and click here, you take join now, and all you need to do is put your email, put your password, and click agree and join, and then you follow instructions, okay? And one thing about LinkedIn, if you want to succeed in LinkedIn, you must be somebody who is curious and you are good at reading and following instruction, okay? So anybody can actually create their account. So that's it about account. Nothing wrong, as I said, just read and follow instructions, because we'll not be going through account creation now. Man, we're in 2022, so if you can read and write and you have a phone and a laptop and you're following this session right now, you can actually create an account. If you have been able to create an account using Facebook, or create an account on Instagram, create an account, or even just setting up a WhatsApp business, right? Or even creating an email, you can actually create a LinkedIn account. Now, let me take you back. Let me take you guys now back to my own LinkedIn account now. So when you create an account, this is what you have, right? This is what you have right here, as you can see. So this is the home page where you signed in. I'm already signed in here in my LinkedIn platform. Again, I want to emphasize, LinkedIn can change your life. LinkedIn can change your professional career, your business, and all of that, okay? I am not saying because I want to impress you, I'm saying because I have seen it, right? There are many countries that when I get to go to, like here in the US, like I came to the US to do some work, I've been able to link up with many people because of LinkedIn, and because they already see me on LinkedIn, they see the things I write, the things I do. It makes it easy for us to establish a good relationship that can enable us to actually, you know, just do something incredible, right? I have had jobs contract on LinkedIn. I have had speaking engagements to go to other countries on LinkedIn. Again, the difference is the attitude you put towards LinkedIn, the mindset and how you use it, and the kind of knowledge that you understand about the platform. So I'm going to walk you through the most critical areas of LinkedIn. And these are areas that if you know how to use them very well, trust me, it will take you very, very far as the platform is concerned. And it's a platform that they keep updating. It's a platform that there are so many things there, even to today, even me personally, that I'm using LinkedIn for almost 10 years today, there are still new things I learn on LinkedIn every day, right? So it's a very broad and powerful, amazing platform that can actually just change your life and your career and expand you and enable you to become very successful at what you do. Because everybody loves success, right? Do you like to be successful? You like success, write in the chat box success. If you love to be successful, write in the chat box that you love to be successful. Do you like success? Then I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something powerful about success. Do you like success? You like success, right? I love success. Yes, good. I see so many people love to be successful. And let me tell you something very, it's a secret. And as I tell you, don't tell anybody. Okay, only here for you and yourself and your family members. Okay, don't tell anybody this secret. Let me tell you something. Success needs tools. Success requires tools. There are many people who love success, but they are not successful because they lack the tools to succeed. That's the secret for you. So in all you do, get tools. And you are in this program because you are looking for tools, okay? Good. And LinkedIn is a tool for success. Oh yes, if I open you my LinkedIn chat box, you see the kind of people that the people I'm chatting with. Like, oh my goodness, on LinkedIn, yes. Some people are like, wait, are these people not supposed to be very powerful people? Oh yes, they are supposed to be. But LinkedIn is a tool, it's a platform that can bring us together on the same platform. And the attitude, the way I use the platform and the mindset towards the platform changes everything. And again, hear this, you know, you don't use a tool once and you become a professional. Let me give you a short story. My stepdad, he's of late now. My stepdad used to be a carpenter. And I remember the first time he started trying to teach me how to use some tools in carpentry. And I remember the first time I held a hammer to nail a nail, right? To nail a, I think it was a bench or something. And I messed up. When I raised up the hammer, I messed up the nail and I didn't hit anything, right? But as I kept on practicing and doing that, in less than no time, I became a pro in hitting nails and nailing chairs and benches here and there, and so on. So that the hammer was a tool, but if I expected to become good at using the hammer the first time, then that's really stupid. Okay, nobody becomes good at anything at the first time. There's always that practice season or that place of training, and it is the same like LinkedIn. You're not going to be good at LinkedIn just for the first time. But the difference is, unlike me, I learned LinkedIn mostly on my own. But for you, you have somebody who's going to walk you through some secrets and areas where you can jump in, tap into it, and be able to get the best value from it. But don't forget this, success needs tools. Many people are not successful because they do not have the tools to become successful. And LinkedIn is a tool for success. I always say something. If you want to remain a local champion, please use a lot of Facebook, right? Because on Facebook, I can bet you that 95% of people who follow you on Facebook are your village people, classmates, quarter people, and people from your church. Have you noticed that? Yes, local people here and there. But on LinkedIn, if you play a game very well on LinkedIn, you can see that 95% of the people following on LinkedIn are not even in the country, right? Like, for example, me personally, intentionally on LinkedIn, I try to build rapport and network with people outside of my league, people in another dimension. That's the best way to climb to the top. And of course, and that's where value comes in. You will not win on LinkedIn if you don't create value. If you don't position yourself as a valuable professional, valuable entrepreneur, oh yeah, you know, you need to bring value to the table. Okay, good. All of this grammar I was speaking was just to prepare your mindset about this. As I said, LinkedIn is about mindset. If you don't have the right mindset about the platform, you don't have the right mindset about the platform, you will not be able to use it the right way. Okay, so on LinkedIn, when you're signing, this is your homepage, and let's click here and see something. So when you click here, you're going to see now your this where you see my LinkedIn URL, Javnyuy, Joybert, all of that. So of course, like every social media platform, you need to have a good profile picture, a good profile picture, and of course, you need to have a good cover picture, okay? And on LinkedIn, people don't play. Oh my goodness, people don't play on LinkedIn with profile picture, because somebody can actually block you on LinkedIn because you don't have a professional profile picture. I'm telling you, because it's a professional corporate business driven platform, no nonsense on LinkedIn. It's either you're professional on LinkedIn or you are average. And when you are average, you don't get the attention. As simple as that. All right, good. So you need to, if you're listening to me right now and you don't have a professional corporate business like looking picture, please go get a picture. Go get a picture, go do a photo session and get a professional looking picture. Okay, if you look at like here, for example, if you look here, you're going to see, look at these random people here, look at their pictures. It's not like Fadeway or like this guy, this picture is not even good. So you see, people pay attention a lot. If you look at all these pictures here, you're going to see that a lot of people make sure that they have very good pictures. If I go to my, let me see, let me go to my connections. Okay, these are my connections. If you go here, you're gonna see, look at, I'm trying to show you, look at profile pictures. People have invested a lot. The background must be good. You look at and on LinkedIn, recommended backgrounds are either white, black is not really recommended, or gray. You see like this guy's background, this is the most highly recommended background. Your profile picture will be like, if you can be like this, good, or white, then it's good. If you look at this, or you do nature, okay? That's why if you look at, you see most people, they have that kind, or they have nature and all of that, okay? Or they have gray, white, black and white, or it's intentional because, you know, there's a way to look corporate. There's a way to look like this, not a good background for your profile picture. So you look at the real professionals, like top players in the industry, like, so these are my my connections on LinkedIn. They look like top players in the industries, ambassadors, top CEOs, advisors, consultants, co-founders. Look, you see, this the kind of that they have. So you need to pay attention to the quality of your how do I call it again? Profile picture and the background, white, gray, all of that. Good. Then your cover picture can come in. Your cover picture must not be as sophisticated like mine. Mine is that way because of the work I do, right? So yours must not be like that. For some people, you just put in those, just do a nice picture that can communicate. Like me, you see that I especially put this where I'm holding the mic and I'm in action is intentional so that it easily communicates what I do when you read about me. Okay, so these two are very important. Invest in your profile picture and cover picture. You know, and to understand how this is important, personally, I hardly do this. I hardly have time for it, but when I used to do a lot of this, I review and correct LinkedIn profiles for 50,000 francs and above. When you really, I looked at it and I charge you, and the minimum fee I collect is 50,000 francs to review, give comments, because I know if you do it right, it will give you more opportunities that are worth more than even 1 million francs. If you do it right, okay, good. Then from there, now this very, let me show many people like here, many people like most of you here, you already have your LinkedIn account, but your name is not appearing here. If many of you load your LinkedIn profile right now, Can somebody give me the LinkedIn account? Like 2 people, let us do a survey and you see something. Because if your name is not edited like this, you don't get to appear a lot. You don't get to get a lot of opportunities. How do I say it? You don't get, the algorithms don't pick you quickly, for example, okay? So let us check somebody and see. Let me check, maybe I'll call and see if his is, okay, you see, his is not done right. So, like you need to, if to get the right algorithms, you need to do, like, just put this, you must remove this number like this, you must remove this number, okay? And you need to edit it. So it's like it should be just neighbor port as in no dash, nothing, like mine. So let me show you how to do that. That's what I wanted to show. So when you open your LinkedIn, when you open your LinkedIn, you see this, you come here, you can edit, and you cannot choose how you want it to look like. It's very important. It's very important. Okay, very important for you to do that. And you can set all these things. Your profile's public, is visible. You don't want people to be seeing. Like sometimes you want to reduce. Let's say you want to reduce the number of people that are doing stuff, and you come here, edit the things I want to show. The things I don't want to show, you remove them. The things you want them to show, you add them here, and you're good to go. Okay. All right. Then you come here. You see this? Edit your URL. You now see. So immediately you click, you put, it's like see my Javnyuy Joybert, my 2 names joined together. That is the best way. That's the best format to do that. So this is very important. Many people are not getting the traction or the attention or not being viewed by many people because their names are not well done. So they don't get that attention quickly. Okay, good. So we come here. After that, the next thing that you need to do is how your name appears. How your name appears. Okay. So it could just be your 2 names, your 3 names, whatever you want, but it should be recommended professionally. If you are add your educational qualifications. So you can, like, doctor at the front, or you can add MBA behind, whatever you want. Some people write their 2 names, then they add PhD at the end. Whatever ways that works for you, you are good to go. Then the next most important thing, I think it's even like the one of the most important on LinkedIn, is this. This is what makes people to like you or hate you. Let me put it that way. This is what makes people to like you or hate you. So if it's not well done, it's not neat, it's not structured well, you may not get the attention you are looking for. Okay, so you do this, it's good. Okay, so you put what you do, because LinkedIn is a professional platform. You put what you do and what you stand for, what you represent. Some people just put their achievements. It all depends. So let us look at a couple of, I don't want to pick people by random because this will go public. Let me pick my friend Momo Betran. So are you following? Are you being challenged? Okay, you're being challenged, so, and it helps.
I'm challenged, sir. Very challenged.
All right, awesome. Let's proceed. Now, this Momo Betran is a friend. He's now in DC. He just got his he's working with the World Bank right now. He used to work with the United Nations or so. So you see, he just write World Bank Young Professional. So you can put how you want to be represented. Okay, we look at this lady, founder and CEO of this. So you put, but you need to put, you see, accounting associate at this, tax accounting, certified QuickBooks, all of that. So you need to put what makes sense for you. Let us go to, since we're already using Ogapo LC, his, right? So you see, entrepreneur, leverage networker, digital marketer. This is good. But now recommend for it to be neat, let all the letters, it should not be all in capital letters. I think if you look at the way it is, and the neatness, you'll see the difference, right? So let E, entrepreneur, the first letter should be in caps, the rest should be lower caps, all of that go through. Let us look at Oga Henry. Henry, you need to edit your this, and then it be just Henry or Warner. Remove this. This limits your exposure. Many people don't know that.
Okay.
Good. So yeah, this is good. See, Henry Wright, author, entrepreneur, sales, marketing consultant, and trainer. Again, as I said, you decide because it is based on what you are selling. What do you want to sell to? Like me, sometimes I always edit depending on where I am. Okay, because now since I came to I'm in the US now to do some work, I edited based on the what I'm in Cameroon. So anytime I'm traveling, I always actually edit my LinkedIn profile because when I know if I go speak in events, people go search for me. And I have something in particular I want to sell to people. That's what I actually do, right? So you can feel free to always edit at any time. All you need to do is come and click here, and you can edit. You know, what do you want people to know about you? Because it's very important. Okay, good. So what you can do is come here, you click, and you can edit your intro. It's called first name, last name, additional name. You can add pronouns, you can add if you want to. Then this is a head, we're talking about headline. Headline is very important, very, very important. Okay, very, very important. So you can, you know what we're talking about. So business analyst, certified sales pro, blah, 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 you add how you want to be represented, but make sure it is professional. It stands in a professional way based on what you do. Okay, good. Yeah, then I think that's it. When you get the headline right, I noticed that this is only open until you have reached a certain number of followers, so it's totally okay. Again, and some of these things like location automatically appears when you are creating your account, okay? And then and you can always edit this. Like I said, I like to edit this because since I'm in the US right now, I removed the Walla and I put Houston. Why? Because when you put Houston, what happens is that LinkedIn begins to suggest the people in that area for you to connect with. That's why I do that. So if I leave now, I'm in Diesel, or I go to Canada, or like I was in Dubai. When I'm in Dubai, I put Dubai, so that LinkedIn can push my profile to people who are in Dubai to see me. Because when you create a lot of value on LinkedIn, LinkedIn is internally pushing you for people to see you and connect with, because they want more people to connect and stay on their platform. The more you stay on their platform, the more they like it, because that's how they make money too, right? So when they see I create a lot of content and I have a good number of followers, they'll do their best to push me so that others can try to connect with me and push others to me, right? Like you see, like here, people also viewed. So if you open the trying to connect with all of these people here, all right? So you can do that. So like when I'm back in Cameroon, I just put my Douala, all of that, and they start suggest guys who are in Cameroon, all of that, and they do. Okay, so these are just my followers automatically. I have 19,400 plus followers on LinkedIn. Yeah, then you do, but please, this is very important. Don't go and do something haphazardly. Let me see. Let us correct. Who wants us to correct his own, her own? Another person. If you think that you don't know what you have put there, and I want me to advise you, so that's how others can learn what you can do. If I have not put anything here, there are people who don't put anything here because they don't know what to put. So I can give you advice on what to put based on what you studied in school, based on your current job, or based on where you are going to as far as your career is concerned. I can advise you based on that. Anybody? Okay, nobody, so we proceed. So after that, let me just be showing you things as we proceed. So this is where you add your services, right? Open to work. What I can do business analysis. I can be director of operations, all of that you put it there. And then this way you can just see analytics. Only me can see this, but you are seeing because I'm sharing my screen, only you see this. So profile view. So here it's showing that 1,500 plus people viewed my profile, okay, in the last 7 days or so. So if I want to see more, I can click here and they'll show me Hugh viewed me. You see the power of having a good profile because it's important. Now look at this CEO. This CEO viewed my profile 3 hours ago, right? We are not even friends. You see, we're not even connected yet. But he has viewed my profile. And this is how I get to get jobs and all of that. When you have a good profile view, then I'll reach out to you and they talk with you. Okay. And you can see where people worked and how all of that. And 1,114 found you through LinkedIn search. You never know what somebody's looking for. Okay. So it shows all of that. And then you come back and you go post impressions are, the number of people that have been, content performance. If I want to see, understand, maybe people that follow my posts are based on they are mostly founders, presidents, teaching assistants, all of that. If I want to see location, my highest readers are from where? My highest readers are in Houston. You see, who I was telling you earlier, when I'm in Cameroon, it's mostly Cameroon. My highest readers are in Houston, now Washington, Austin, Texas, San Francisco, Des Moines, metropolitan area, and all of that. So sometimes you just look at this, now help you to understand how to tailor your content, even the industry. Okay, guys following me, reading my content mostly are in financial services, non-profit, information technology, higher education, professional trading and coaching. So it helped me to, I don't just write content blindly. No, I write content based on this data, and you can look at that. Okay, good. You come back. Oh, let me see. Search appearances. Yeah. So search appearances are how you appear on different search platforms. So this between September 27 and October 4th. So they have given that. So this how appear. So these are the keywords that so maybe somebody was searching for a corporate trainer somewhere, searching for a facilitator, searching for anything, and then they stumble on my profile because you can search anything. And this is how I get, like I always say, like on LinkedIn, I always get opportunity almost every week, like come and work with employment opportunities. Like lastly in Dubai, I think a few weeks ago, a company from Dubai, like, hey, want to recruit you, we'll give you company car, company resident, salary of almost 4 million francs, working with the company in Dubai. You see what it says here, top companies your searchers work at. So this Wells Fargo is one of the largest banks in the US. The award is one of the largest nonprofit. You see, YouTube, I don't know if somebody works on YouTube searching for me. You never know, you have no idea. That's why it's good to just have a good profile. As I said, LinkedIn can change your life. When you're good on LinkedIn, opportunities look for you. That's a fact. They look for you. So you need to that's why it's good to just invest time and do it right. Okay. Some are self-employed. The top person, an international business, politics, NGO magazine. Maybe like that's how they come and now do. So then the next thing you see that they're profiling me on their magazines on different platforms. I have never heard of these guys before, but it seems they're a magazine. Wow, 18,000 followers. They are based in New York. See, they're good. So, yeah. So you never know where they're working. You can see job titles of searchers, founder, executive director, business strategist, salesperson, consultant, all of that. All right. So these are things that you need to know. So don't use LinkedIn blindly. Many people use LinkedIn in a very blind way, blind way. Okay. So those things help you a lot to understand how you're performing, to understand what to do and not to do. Here on Featured is just a feature where you can put your highest performing, you can put your post where you want people, if somebody wants to know more about you, they can come and they click. And so here I've selected works that I want people to know. If somebody's searching my profile, they can come here and click and read about me, see the things I do and all of that, and anybody can do that. Okay, good. As I said, LinkedIn is too broad. I can never even teach you all LinkedIn today. But again, I'm teaching the most important parts that you can start working with, as to keep on exploring. That's how you become better and better at it. Here's activity. Here it just outline activities, the things that you post, the posts that you like and comment upon, it gives you. Then this is one of the most core important areas on LinkedIn. That place where you saw people searching my profile and 1,500 profile views and all of that, majority will come and read this about. If your about is not good and strong, you may not get attention, or somebody may not be moved to reach out to your inbox. So this is where you take time and write about yourself. Write about your professional journey. Write about what you do as a person. So it's very important. If your about is not even there, somebody will not even stay on your profile for more than 2 minutes, because this is where they get to know about you and they decide if they want to reach out to you, send you an email or not, send you a message or not. So your about is very important. Okay, are we following? If you're following, right, I'm following. Right in the comment section, I'm following. So I'm not talking alone. Are you following? Right in the comment section, I'm following. Good. I hope it's worth it. I hope you are picking out some things. Okay, good. I hope we are picking out some things. So
I'm editing I'm editing as we are going.
Excellent. Yes, that's the best way to learn. Excellent. Excellent. So your about is take time, man, and write your about. That's what I'm trying to say. Take time and write your about. It's very important for somebody to reach out to you. It is the quality of your about. And one thing about your about is result. Let your about be full of statement of result. That's why if you look at my about, there are numbers. You see years, you see number of countries, you see, I even need to update my about, it's 16. So I need to, I've now traveled to 20 countries physically. I need to add, come and update on 16 to 20. So see, sometimes I don't forget, it's never updated like the way it should be, right? So you need to keep on updating it because it's very important, right? Yes. So you write, Dr. Javnyuy Joybert is a business analyst, consultant, blah, 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 or like, so you write and you make sure it's neat. You see the way the paragraphs are short and brief, is intentional. Okay, some people, mine is even really long because, well, it's based on the work that you do. Mine is long because it's people mostly hire me for consulting training. So they want to know a lot about me, which is important for them. Okay. And one thing that I do about is that I put my email for easy access. I put my email and number for easy access. One thing is when you're in business, make it easy for people to talk to you, business with you. Okay, good. Then the next most important thing on your about is your experience. Where have you worked? Where are you currently working? Where have you done internship or volunteering? You put it here. Okay, it's very important. So you put the name of the organization, your position, name, duration, and you're good to go. If I take, let me take add, although we're not adding anything. Want to add, you come and click here, you click on this cross or plus sign, you take add position. It shows. Okay, then you fill title, all of that, and you're good to go. Okay, good. And then you add what you do there and all of that. You come here, same thing. So where all the places you have worked, you add it there and you're good to go. Volunteering, you add it there, etc. until you're good to go. Then the next thing, because it's important to be as detailed as possible. Okay, be as detailed as possible. Because one thing that is very important on LinkedIn is credibility. Credibility. And how do you communicate credibility? Proof of work. And you cannot lie on LinkedIn. Do you know why? Because when you select that you work here, LinkedIn will automatically just add that there are other people on LinkedIn who work in this organization, and you can contact these people to get a recommendation or verify about this person's credibility. So you can even lie on LinkedIn. People try to lie. Sometimes from nowhere, somebody just reach out to me and say, hey, Mr. Joybert, we are trying to recruit this person to do work with this person, and we noticed that you guys work in the same organization based on your profile and LinkedIn suggestion. What can you say about this person? And I'm like, and if I don't recognize you, I'll just say, I don't actually know you. And it can hurt you. Okay, people lie. Yeah, people lie on LinkedIn a lot. People lie on their CVs. People go and fake organizations, fake contracts, fake positions, fake roles and responsibilities and put there. But on LinkedIn that's why if you notice like in Europe and the US or like in Dubai, I have not, in my experience in this international scene, I have not seen a company that will recruit you without requesting for your LinkedIn profile. There are some companies that trust LinkedIn more than your CV. Do you know why? Because LinkedIn can help them verify your credibility. Okay, so be very, very careful about that. Make it look good, make it look nice, all your positions are good to go. Okay, and then education, very important. Education, very important. You add where you studied, HND, first degree, master's degree, executive education, wherever you add it. Then licenses. These are places where you get like special certifications, right? Like if you have been certified specially by a private body, private institution, a certification body, you add it here. Like most people add like their ACA here and all of that. So you can add those things here and you're good to go. Volunteering, you add it here, very important. Okay, skills. Skills are where people can endorse you. Very important on LinkedIn. The company require people to endorse you that, okay, you are good in this, good at this, good at this. It's very important on LinkedIn. It increases your chances. It increases your chances of your profile being, projected by the algorithm so people can connect with you more. Okay, so you see people have, like, I don't even know, all of people have endorsed me, almost even LinkedIn said that you have reached 15 maximum skills. So many people have endorsed me on different types of skills here and there. Yeah, so people just based on where you have worked and all of that. Okay, so yeah. So skills endorsements, mostly you get to request people to endorse you. Then a recommendation. See what I say recommend. What I say about LinkedIn, there's an honorary consul of Malawi to the state of Israel endorsing me. Very broad, platform where you can get top guys to endorse you. Publications, like always advise, I always say something funny. I always say that you don't claim that you are a half professional if you don't have, let me rephrase it. Stop making noise that you're a graduate with first degree or HND and your final project is not somewhere on the internet where somebody can read. You're a half professional. Go and repent. One sign of a professional is you have works that people can refer to, read, and get access to data, content, statistics. I always advise people, if you are listening to me right now and you have graduated from university, go and get your final project and get it here on LinkedIn under publications. It's very important. Even professional wise, stop saying you're a professional when nobody can read what you have contributed to the body of knowledge. You finish HND now, you finish degree now, I'm sure you wrote a project, you wrote internship report, you wrote something and it was validated by your school. So if you are proud of what you wrote and you trust it, get it in public, let people read. And that's one thing about, and that's this one thing that guarantees credibility. Publish works. See, people can doubt your where you studied. People can doubt whether you actually went to school. People can doubt whether you actually worked in a particular company, but they cannot really doubt your works because they will open it, and if they want to, there are many ways to discover on the internet. If you copied somebody's work, they will discover like in seconds. If you send me something that's not yours, I can discover like in less than no time that you copied from somewhere on the internet. So they even bother doing that. Okay, so add on publications. So these are my publications I've added. My publications are here that I've added and so on. So you can add your books, all of that. Awards, I never have time to add all my awards here, but the ones that I have to add, I have added them here. Very important. Okay, languages you can add. So French is appearing as a second language, so main language is English. Okay, organizations, like if you're a member of organizations, all of that, you can add them here. Influencers, this automatically appear as you follow people. You see, you follow influencers. I follow a lot of CEOs across the world, and investors, presidents here and there, companies and groups, and you're good to go. Courses, these are things that you represent, like the youth support civil rights, economic empowerment, education, human rights, poverty alleviation, science and technology, the courses that you represent and you like to support and follow and see how you can contribute. You can select them here. You edit, you add the ones you want. And these things, you also create them when you're creating your LinkedIn account. Okay. So in summary, if you say that you have a good LinkedIn account, you should be able to do all of these things that I have outlined as far as your LinkedIn account is concerned. That is the basis of it. And just to add, LinkedIn is both free and paid. I have never used a paid LinkedIn before. So you see, the good thing about it is, whether if you don't have a paid one, you can make good use of the free one. This is a free one actually. So you can do a paid. There are some people on this LinkedIn that you cannot, like many, you know that majority of presidents across the world are on LinkedIn. Yeah, very active on LinkedIn. Ambassadors, ministers, they're on LinkedIn. But many of them, since they are high-profile personalities, right? Since they are high-profile personalities, their accounts are not free to access. So if you want to access some people, you can now try the premium LinkedIn. You can now pay it. You pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee, and you access. That way, you can message almost anybody. Anybody that you want to message, you can message that particular person, and they will respond, because they know that, because first of all, they already know that, hey, if you're able to message me, it means that you are using premium, and premium means that you're a pro, you're executive, you're not broke, you're not struggling, you're not a year person, right? Good. So it's very important to do that. So let me do, wow, it's already 1 hour gone. So let me do one last thing, and then like 2 last things, then we get on questions. Now, I would like to encourage people. LinkedIn, you can also apply for jobs on LinkedIn, right? All you need to do is come and click here on jobs, and then they will suggest jobs to you based on your on your profile. So if you look at most of the jobs here, business, that suggesting to me based on my profile, and then you can apply. Okay, you can apply as many jobs as possible. Okay, even in Cameroon, you are skillful at something, you can apply for a job and you can get a job from Cameroon while get a job in the US while you're in Cameroon, Europe while you're in Cameroon, and all of that. Okay, then I always encourage people where you can follow events. Let me see. One of the best ways to also grow your network and attention on LinkedIn is for you to join and participate in events. Okay, yes. And most events on LinkedIn are virtual events, and most of them are free events. Some are paid, but a good number are free, and you get to network and meet incredible, amazing people that you can do. So like you see here, audio events for you. You can register and participate, view and see what they're doing, connect, share, and all of that. Yeah, so events are a good place where you can stretch your your network, your professionalism to online events of looking for this. If you're in cybersecurity and risk management, you can attend this. African Women in Asset Management Magazine, you can attend this. West Africa Business, Trade and Investment Conference. So you look at all of these, you attend. That's how you stretch yourself. You stretch yourself beyond your immediate circle. Okay. You can also sign up for newsletters, and they'll send you newsletters on your email and all of that, and you read. Now, the last thing I want to do is let's look. I want somebody that you know that your account is a novice. I will take your account from the first to the last, and let me say, okay, do this, do this, do this, so others can learn, and then we can go to question and answers, and our session is ended. Okay. Now, if you get this right, it becomes very easy now for you to do all that you want to do as far as getting the attention you need, is concerned, etc., and so on. And you can create your company page. You see, you come here under work, then you create your company page. You create your business page, your education page, and you're good to go. Post a job, you can learn, you can advertise. Yeah, this way you can advertise. It's almost, you create a campaign manager account, you do business, account name, you want to manage that. You agree and continue, very simple, and you're good to go. Everything is in dollars, so. I need somebody's account to review, a glance review. Send me your name in the chat box. If you don't trust the state of your account, send it to me, let me review. I don't want to review Mr. Paul because he can do it himself. Somebody else. Okay, let's do Teresa. Let me see. This you, right? Okay. Okay, first things first. You need to change, you need to go take a corporate picture. Right? This kind of account, just from a glance, this kind of account cannot attract anybody. Right? So change this. The one thing about LinkedIn, when your account is well done, people are the ones that are even sending you requests also to connect with you, because LinkedIn projects you, the algorithm picks you. That's one thing I've noticed. Okay, so you need to change your profile picture, not a selfie, corporate looking picture. Corporate looking picture. Like this. This is good. Or you can do like mine. This is not always recommended on LinkedIn, Mr. Warner. Okay, so you need to change this. Your cover picture, nobody can see. I see only your lips. Right? So this is not professional at all. It should be, you know, corporate looking. Maybe you in an office, or you just standing in a corporate area, or just be something like be corporate, well, corporate. Okay, then you see you don't have this. You don't have this. So nobody can actually know, what do you do? That's the first thing that people look for on LinkedIn. What do you do? What do you represent? What do you stand for? And when they don't see, they just pass you. They just pass you by. Okay, so you need to work on that. Education, HND, is the highest qualification. It's good. Banking and finance, it's good to add a few courses. What were you studying under banking and finance? It's important, okay? Skills. So you see, yours is very short. No experience, where you worked, nothing. About, nobody knows who Therese is, no idea. No idea who Therese is. If we come here, you see about, you see his about. Where's Mr. Paul's about? You see his about is here, right? You see about is here. Okay, so you don't have about, nobody knows who you are, what to do. So your account is barely, account is just like 1% done. What you have done is you have created the account. You have created it. You have not optimized it. Now you need to work on it and optimize it so that you can attract all that you're looking for. Okay, good. Awesome. All right, so we have reviewed that. Questions? Ask me questions, now they will round up. Questions? Ask me questions, they will round up. But I want to emphasize, please, if you spend 4 hours on Facebook, on social media, spend 1 hour on LinkedIn every day. It will change your life. I'm telling you, it will open you up. Even apart from that, you will learn. You see smart work. You see what others are doing, you learn from them. You see how guys are going forward. You see that you read about the industry. You read about, like, here, I like to read this kind of things. You see, these are industry news, all of that. It makes you to think ahead. you know, you don't have a local thinking mindset. You have access to refined content and news and stuff that makes sense. How do you create content on LinkedIn? We say, how do you create content? Writing now, come and post here, or you put video, picture, right? Or are you trying to say, maybe your question is, what kind of content should you put on LinkedIn? I guess, because how to create content, write what you want to write, come and post here, paste it here and post, and you're good to go. Write a quote, post a flyer, whatever your market, whatever you want people to see that is professional, corporate, business, like put it there, you're good to go. Okay, and we know that LinkedIn, when it's more than, I think how many words, 2,000 words or so, something like that, you cannot post. So it now becomes an article. So when your content is too long, they don't recognize that they post again. They now ask you that you should post as an article. You now come and click here, and then you select next, and then you post this article, you put the heading, you put your picture, you put the body of the article, and then you take publish, that's it. You have posted. Okay, good. What content actually says on LinkedIn? Every content says on LinkedIn. It all depends on what you represent: agriculture, technology, business, knowledge, consulting. What every content says on LinkedIn. The secret is it professional? Is the grammar, the sentence structure, is it engaging? Storytelling. The secret is the professionalism. Okay, if you look at any kind of content can make it. This content, hi, I am Cliff, I am that, no, could somebody will start a founder, all of that. This content, you see, but the content should be professionally looking. Okay, I am happy to have been nominated as one of the top that, you see. So anything that is professionally looking, you are good to go. At least see kids and somebody is so what do you represent? But make sure that it's professional, it's ethical, and all of that, and you're good to go. And most importantly, is engaging. How do you start a sentence? It should be in a way that people would like to read further. Okay, think about it. So copywriting in general plays a big role here. Okay, but the secret is you cannot write pigeon on LinkedIn, except it's a pigeon statement in a good content. That is different because you're adding storytelling and fiction in it. That's the difference. Okay, but any content, and one secret about LinkedIn is consistency. You post content once a month and once a day, LinkedIn will hardly pick you. LinkedIn, like, people can post consistently and prove, because it's a professional platform. The more professional content you can create for the community to read, the more they like you. Okay, good. So I've seen guys publish a family, work and cars, work and fun, anything. But as long as you can tilt it towards professionalism, business, corporate stuff, it's going to stand out. Okay, even if you fight with your wife, you can put it. I fought with my wife and I was not productive in the office in the morning. Right? So again, as I said, you're professional, somebody can learn something, you're trying to make a point, you're trying to teach people something, you're trying to share experience at work, business. People like those kind of stuff because it's a professional driven platform. Okay, good. Questions? Okay, now when you are taken for an interview, they will definitely send you a message on LinkedIn or through your email and tell you the platform they want to use. But they will hardly use LinkedIn. Since LinkedIn hardly do calls or have a good platform, so they can use Skype, they can use Zoom, they can use phone call, any other platform that can make the experience easier for the interview to happen. They will definitely give you that. So people pick talents on LinkedIn and then they use different platforms to interview them. Let me say so. So they will not be through LinkedIn. It's just a platform that they can use to find you, or you can use to find positions and apply. Last two questions and we'll run up. Okay, then. It seems there's no question, Mr. Moderator. So I hope I've done, again, as I said, I am not, this is not really deep for us to go deeper. We can go deeper, but it's not going to get you lost because many people here, your LinkedIn and everything pass the basic standard passed. Okay. You don't need to install on a PC. You just open your browser and type linkedin.com. Or you have your browser, Google Chrome, Firefox, internet browser now, and then all you need to type is, you don't need to install. It's not a software. It's a web platform, linkedin.com, and then that's it. You're good to go. Okay. So you're not installing anything on your PC. It's only an app that you need to download from the Play Store and install on your phone. All right. Good. Or on a platform that needs apps and all of that. Yes, another question? And then one secret about LinkedIn is, please, when you're on LinkedIn, identify your top institutes in your industry and follow them. For example, if you're in technology and you're on LinkedIn, I'll recommend that you identify pages like Microsoft, Facebook, Apple, top tech platforms and follow them. If you're in healthcare, identify World Health Organization, UNICEF, all these top platforms and follow them. It's important. Under those kind of organizations, you see top professionals that you can connect with them, which can open you up to opportunities. There are many times that, like for example, I appeared on the BBC stuff few days ago, few days ago, yeah, when they reached out to me that they would like to do a short documentary about the impact of the Queen of England on young people across the Commonwealth. And then because I left a comment on a BBC page about how I benefited from the Queen's Young Leader Program, and then somebody saw it and then reached out to me and was, okay, when I do it, we're doing a documentary, and can you appear on a documentary, etc., and do that. You see, so you can do that is important. It can position you. And then one thing about LinkedIn is also don't be silent on LinkedIn. Then nobody will ever know you. Comment on other people's posts. And it's not comment of great, nice, good, beautiful. No, comment like a professional. If you want to get traction, you want to get attention, be an intelligent commenter on LinkedIn. Don't just go and comment great, beautiful, nice work, all of that. Nobody will ever like you. Nobody will ever like you. Your comments should be about contribution. Okay? Your comments should be about contribution, except it's an achievement you're writing congratulations. That's different. Like this lady, you can do that. I was even looking for her. I saw her that she got a PhD. I need to send her a friend request. My fellow Bansol lady. So you comment. I'm looking for a post with many comments so I can show you. So many people hardly comment because they don't like to, they don't have the, what do I say? You know, the quality of their comments is not that. So very few people do that. So you see that majority of the people don't want to comment. They just see, you see many likes but less comments. Do you know why? Because very few people can write intelligent comments. So that's why try to see. One way to be outstanding in life is try to do the hard things people are running away from. You quickly stand out. Like here you see 26 comments, 26 likes, 2 comments. It's easier to like. It's difficult to comment something that makes sense. So you want to stand out. Now, this is a comment I'm talking about. Don't go right, oh, great, do all of that. No, right sense. That's how you get attention of people. You see, look at just 2 comments, but they are not just 2, 3 words. They have gone ahead. Okay, these are the kind of comments that can make you to even get an interview on a TV, magazine, or somebody hire you to work with you, etc. So don't write good, great, nice, good work, I admire you, blah, 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 all of that. That's for boys and girls. Okay, good. Both, you comment based on the post, you comment based on what you do, relate the two, it goes, but make sure it's relevant to the post. That's the main thing. It should be relevant to the post. Many times I've commented related to what I do. Because especially if I'm commenting to get the attention of the person who have made the post, I need to acknowledge what they do, relate it, just sound intelligent and let them see that, hey, there is a relationship that we can possibly do something later on, and so on. Okay, good. And let me tell you something. If you're good at your LinkedIn, you can start making money from it. As I was telling you guys earlier, I used to charge 50,000 francs to optimize your LinkedIn account. Or I think I charged, somebody charged me 100,000 francs to create from scratch, develop everything, and give them. Okay, so but you need to do that from your own first. You cannot have the wrong LinkedIn account and expect to get paid to do something. So work on yours, let it look good, correct these basics that I've shown you, and then, and if you're able to do all these basics, you'll be able to do the rest on your own. Nobody can teach you a platform. Who taught you how to use Facebook and WhatsApp? Nobody. There are other things that you discovered on your own, right? It's the same for LinkedIn. But you have noticed the tricks, the core tricks and the core areas to get them done. Now go do it well, and then become good at it. And I'll advise when you do it, get some friends, 2, 3, optimize their own tool so that you get used to it. I mean, you can start charging as a skill. Oh yes, there are people, let me show you something. I see something now. There are people here that job on LinkedIn is LinkedIn. Let me show you something you see. Let me search for LinkedIn optimization. There are people that even run agencies purely for LinkedIn optimization. Okay, look at this lady. Let me show you something. Look at this lady. One of her skills is LinkedIn optimization. It's a skill. What I've just told you now is a skill that I'm teaching you like this. Even I'm the one that can never hire her because I don't even like her cover page. Right? I'm never impressed with her LinkedIn. But people say hire her because I think she's doing better. Let's look at this one. She's a LinkedIn optimizer too. You see that people have it as careers? Are you seeing that? Are you seeing? Look at this. LinkedIn optimization. Her profile is good. I can hire her. She has 11,000 followers, so it means she knows what she's doing. Her cover page is her consulting company stamp. That's a number I guess, not bad. She has featured posts, activities, about, under her about, you see that under her about, you see LinkedIn optimization as a very maybe big service that she's writing here and there, and she's good to go. You see, experience, career consultant, resume writer, LinkedIn, leadership, all of that. So this is a skill that you can develop and become good at it, and you're good to go. All right, everybody. So that is it from my end. Was it valuable? Did you find it valuable?